Hello everyone, welcome to Gate Academy. In today's Toppers Talk, we had Ashana Kushwaha in front of us. She had scored
Thank you, sir.
301 rank in electrical branch in this year of 2022. But before conducting this interview, I also had a one-to-one communication, telephonic communication with her. And while
Yes, sir.
talking with her, I have learned so many things which can inspire you guys. Probably the best thing has been the consistency and at the same time coherency. The way she has been taken her preparation, probably 3 to 4 years. Probably so many things we are going to learn from her. So definitely, I'm going to ask few of the questions from my side and few of the questions from the student side as well. So probably Asna would try to help you guys in terms of answers she's going to give you. Asna, we are
Thank
ready?
you, sir. Sure, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Asna, at very beginning, in lighter note, I would try to ask from which particular state you had been, from which particular city you had been, from where you have done your graduation, and whether during graduation you were there in hostel or you have done your BTech from your home itself. Yes, Asna.
Sir, I am basically from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I have done
Okay,
my graduation in electrical and electronics engineering in SRMCEM College in Lucknow.
okay,
And
okay,
sir, I am doing my BTech from home itself, not from hostel.
okay. Asna, just I wanted to ask from you, when was your first attempt in GATE? Which year was your first attempt in GATE?
Sir, my first attempt was in the last year, 2020. I'm 2020 pass out.
Okay. Asna,
Finally.
while talking to you, I had a few number of doubts. In today's fast era, each and everything we want probably in 2 minutes and 3 minutes. But such a
Yes, sir.
long perseverance, such a long prevalence you had from 2020 to 2022. How did you manage so many pressure, so much pressure you must have faced? But how did you manage that? Because now this has been the current situation most of the students are being going through. So definitely your words would help them a lot. Please.
Sir, I think it was my dedication and it was my strong will to give my best in the gate to have a very good rank in the gate to perform very good in the gate exam. And
Okay.
when I got my 2487 rank in the year
Okay.
2021, then
Okay.
I decided, then I didn't feel very satisfied with my gate
Okay.
rank.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
thought I should attempt one more. That was my
Okay.
main.
Okay. But during this period, probably you must have faced a certain situation where you might be thinking to give up. Is that situation had come, or all the way you were completely motivated?
No, sir. Those situation arises, but at that time you have to think that you have to see why you started your preparation. That is the
Yeah,
main
definitely.
purpose. Yes, sir.
Definitely. So may I know what was your purpose? Why you have started? Definitely, you must have certain dream, no, that you are going to get placed at that particular situation, or you are going to get placed at that particular scenario. So, what was your dream?
Sir, my when I was in BTech, my main purpose was to get a very good placement, to have a
Okay,
very good
okay,
job. But
okay,
at that time, I knew, I heard about the GATE exam that it is a, when you get very good rank in GATE, you have a chance to learn from in very reputed colleges like IITs. So from that,
okay.
I got inspired that yes, I can also go to IIT to learn some very interesting things.
Asna, your story is a bit different here because I have seen most of the students have been preparing for the gate because they wants to get placed in PSU. But your story looks entirely different. As you're saying, the IIT was the fascinating thing for that you had prepared the gate.
Yes,
Definitely, very less we hear from the student, and whenever we hear this thing, no, it gives a lot of joy to us. Definitely, that's great thing
thank you.
which I have heard after so many number of interviews which we have conducted. That's great.
Thank you, sir.
And the next question I'm going to ask, what was your sequence? May I know which subject you had taken up first? What was your second subject? So at least starting 3 to 4 subject, I would like to know in behalf of the rest of the students. What was your sequence? Yeah, please.
Sir, I purchased your VOD course through NST. I got scholarship of 15,000. So I
Okay.
got your VOD course in the month of April. 7th of April, I got
April
your
2021.
2020,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please.
So in 2020 April, I got your course, and then I started. Means my strategy was that I will study two subjects parallelly,
Okay.
and
Okay. Okay.
I prepared like I will give 5 to 6 hours to lectures per day,
Okay.
giving 3 hours to each subject, and then
Mm-hmm.
after the 6 hours of lecture, I will then the next 4 to 5 hours, whatever be my time, I will give to revision and my means practice questions. This was
That
my
means you, okay.
day strategy.
Means more or less in each day you were able to spare 11 to 12 hours towards the study itself. Is it?
Yes, sir.
That's great. That's great. Again, lot of the things to learn from Asna. The first thing is been perseverance. I feel that student gets first drop and thereafter they becomes full stop. They say, sir, almost I have taken 1 year drop and probably I don't have to think about the gate and all, and I can start from the very lower class college or from very lower class job. But definitely Asna had done such a fabulous work and consistent effort, and now she is there in front of us. Asna, the next question I would like to ask. So while this span of preparation, you must have gone through the different test series.
Yes,
So
sir.
whether you were consistently performing in that test series or somewhere you were lacking, somewhere you are getting less marks, you are getting confidence, and sometime you are getting demotivation. So definitely you must have a up and down during the test series. So how did you manage the part of test series? I would like to ask from you.
So test series definitely means plays a major role in your entire preparation. It has
Okay.
both positives as well as negatives.
Okay.
But you must be clear that why are you giving your test series? Means
Mm-hmm.
when I was giving my test series in the year 2020 for the
Okay.
2021 exam, then in those test series I hardly managed to get above 50. Means my marks were below
Okay.
50 most of the time, but
Okay.
then at that time also I was not demotivated. Most of the time I was not demotivated. I learned from where I was means I'm having where I am mistaking the most, what are the areas, or whether I'm doing silly mistakes or whether they are conceptual mistakes. I properly note it down in which subject, in
Okay.
which
Okay.
topic I'm
Okay.
getting most stuck. So in that way
Okay.
I prepared in the year 2021. But in 2022 I means my strategy was slightly different. I had a specific copy for the test series, and in the year 2022 I mostly focused on my accuracy, because I know that I have my concepts are almost clear, but my
Okay.
accuracy is not that much. So in previous year I mainly focused on my accuracy. So in
Accuracy.
2021 my test series mainly focus was on this to minimize my silly mistakes and have better accuracy.
Okay. That means you are saying whatever the learnings you had during the test as well as the mistakes which you were committing during the mistakes, for that you had made a separate copy, and probably whatever the different mistakes you had been making, definitely each and everything had gone within the copy. Is it?
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
Every day
And
before
the,
giving,
okay.
whenever I means plan to give test, I first see what the previous tests means. Before giving the test I uh, analyze the previous tests. Means I should not mistake those tests in my this test. This was
Okay. Okay.
new.
Okay. The next thing I would like to ask, many of these students think that test is all about just going there and attempting and coming back. Don't you think that the learning from the test and at the same time the assessment of the test has been equally important? How did you manage that part, whether you are just giving the test and you are watching the marks and you are going ahead with the next text or the maybe the next preparation, or you were also analyzing wherever the mistakes had been done over the test? So what was your take on that?
Sir, the main purpose of test series is to have you clear that where you are committing your mistakes, so
Correct.
that those
Perfect.
mistakes
Perfect.
are not repeated in your gate exam, because ultimately your gate exam is the question of how much you are accurate with your answers.
Correct.
So um, uh, so I mostly attempt test series in an environment, means my mindset is with that, I give with that mindset that I am giving the gate exam and I have to have better accuracy, and I should not mistake silly mistakes in these tests.
Okay. Okay.
You must give test series with main focus of your giving that you are giving the exam in the gate exam itself.
No, no, my question was, means after attempting the gate, wherever the mistakes has been committed, whether you were going through that solution and whether you were learning from that particular
Yes.
doubts, or you were keep going towards next text, next test, next text. What was your take?
Uh, Sir, after giving a test, I means the analysis part of the test is very important. Means
Correct. Correct. Correct.
when you are giving the test, then the analysis part takes time. It takes
Yeah.
time. There's no question on that. But you must give proper time to your test. You must proper
Correct. Correct.
analyze those tests, in which subject you are stucking the most, and in which subject you are comfortable, where you are means you have conceptual errors or calculation errors, or you are doing silly mistakes, or you are not properly understanding the language of the question. You must
Question. Correct.
analyze those from the test series. So
Correct. Asna, the next question I would like to ask from you,
yes.
while having VOD interaction with us, so the speed which you had maintained, whether you were going with the 1x, 1.2x, 1.5x, or the speed in which we have been teaching over the VOD has been very synchronized with the way which you learn or which you grasp the thing.
Sir, it depends on the students also. Although
Okay.
the the speed was such that every student can grasp the knowledge from the teacher teaching it. But
Okay.
for some teachers, I found that yes, I can go with the 2x speed. So in some subjects, I followed the 2x also, and in some I thought that normal is good for me.
Okay. And how did you manage to prepare the notes? Because while teaching the things which has been digitally there in front of you, how did you manage to prepare the notes? The way the teachers has been teaching, in that period of time itself, you have got the adequate time that you can prepare the notes, or whether you were pausing the video in between and then you were preparing the notes. What was your preparation strategy at that time?
Sir, the speed of the teacher is such that they teaches you like they are teaching in the classroom. Their speed is
Okay.
like their speed is suitable, so that you can note down in that particular time when they are, and even the teachers dictate. Sometimes they
Okay.
dictate to for you to write down, and
Yeah.
whenever the teacher sometimes happen this has happened in Dande sir video, that he told that yes, my speed will be some faster, so if you
Okay.
think that my speed is some faster, you can't write down, then you can pause the video and you can write it down. So whenever the teacher tell that yes, I'm speaking a bit faster, and if you are not
Okay.
comfortable,
Okay.
then you can pause it. Yes, sir.
Okay. The next thing I would like to ask, that around 12 number of subjects we have in electrical. So have you completed all of the subjects, or few of the subjects are been left out, or within the few of the subjects, few of the topics are been left out? What was your complete comprehensive focus on this particular?
Sir, this happened with me in 2021 when I bought your VOD course. So I was
Okay.
left with one subject. And
Which
the other
subject?
subjects I completed. Sir, I was left with power electronics, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
at that time, it happened like January it came by completing all the subjects.
Okay.
So at the means I decided that I must not complete power electronics, because I know it's a quite you need a proper mindset to have that to study power electronics. And January came, so I thought, okay, I must leave this subject and I must revise the previous subjects and give the gate with that.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
but
Please,
after
please.
2021 exam, means when I decided that I have to give next year, then I completed my power electronics, and then I prepared. I revised a lot during previous
Okay,
years.
okay. And how did you manage the test series part? Whether while studying the each and everything, you were parallelly managing the test series, or whether your complete preparation is being done and then you have went through the test series, or parallelly each and everything is going in your case?
Sir, test series, the subject-wise test series I started in the September month, but I
Okay,
was not
okay,
continuous. Means I was attempting the test series after 1 week, and that was my speed. But when months spent by, I increased my speed of giving the test series.
okay,
Then and at the last, when I started giving mocks, then I gave mocks in alternate days, and when
okay,
in January I gave means every day.
okay. That's great. Now I would like to change the mood of this complete interview. So while having the interaction with you over the telephonic communication, I got to know that you had been more focused towards masters. May I know what has been the basic reason behind this?
Sir, I was interested in doing masters. So
Okay.
means my thinking was that I must have a very specialized knowledge in a particular
Hmm.
branch
That's great.
in
That's great. Correct.
a very
Please,
good
please go ahead.
institute.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That means your dream is to get the masters or the higher education or the specialization in your branch, specifically from any good institute.
Yes, sir.
But why nowadays nobody thinks about this? Probably if I'll stack down out of 10 number of people, only merely 2 or 3 people is going to tell the things which you have told. May I know what could be the reason behind this? Just in terms of
Sir,
student psychic, I wanted to ask this. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it depends on the interest of the student. Maybe means some students, they don't want to study, and they think that yes, we have done this much of hard work, and now means we don't want to study further, and we want a very settled job so that we can spend our life comfortably. So
Okay.
their thinking may be like.
Just I would like to suggest one thing over here. Even I have worked in BRC for the span of 5 years, from 2007 to 2012. But my thinking was, if you have been doing the MTech from any premium institute, no, probably it has got a different charm altogether. There is no doubt as such.
Yes,
So whenever
yes, sir.
the people say that I wanted to go for the masters and all, no, um, different aura becomes for that particular person. No, for in my mind, different aura becomes. I think
Mm.
all of the student, they should also have the thought of PSU as well as the masters. I have seen many of these students, either they will get in PSU, otherwise they will take drop and they will go write the gate examination once again next year. I think which is a completely wrong thing. Completely wrong thing.
Yes, sir.
Asna, the next thing. So probably in which field you want to do your masters? Within 301 rank, probably you are going to get called from all of the premium institutes, and probably few of the premium institutes are going to conduct the interview as well. So in
Yes,
which
sir.
field you want to pursue a masters? Yeah.
Sir, I basically want to pursue my master's in artificial intelligence branch,
Okay.
but I'm also exploring VLSI branch also.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So in which are the IITs you're planning that you can get the expected branch which you have been focusing on? And I would also suggest be the part of PGG course. Have you
Yes,
been
sir,
the
I
part of
am.
PGG course? No,
Yes,
because we have been working day and night. Das sir has been working day and night. So definitely, whatever the best suggestion, whatever the best possibilities which we can have from past 15 to 12 years of experience, definitely we are going to share with you, and definitely it's going to have a lot of help for you. So you be the
yes,
part
sir,
of
I have
PGG.
joined your post. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. And apart
Yes.
from this all conversation, I would like to ask few of the important points which you would like to raise which your juniors, maybe your colleagues, maybe your batchmates can have or can learn from you, and those mistakes they won't commit, and they would get succeed in a minimal effort. So definitely whatever the words you want to have with your juniors, you can have with this. Yeah, please.
Sir, before that, I want to share my experience of the main gate exam, because
Yeah.
two major things happened in my main gate exam this year.
Okay.
Uh, Sir, when I was giving my mock test, my
Mm-hmm.
every mock test, my strategy was that I first attempt my aptitude, and then I will
Okay.
go with the technical part. But
Okay.
this at the in the main gate exam, what happened when I started with aptitude, my mind
Okay.
suddenly stuck. Means every question of aptitude, I was not able to solve them. Means I was
Okay.
not
Okay.
understanding why it is happening. But I
Okay.
can't lose my temper at that time, because
Mm-hmm.
my entire paper is waiting for me. So I changed my strategy, and I moved to technical part,
Okay.
so that I should not waste my time. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
so as the paper was easy this time, so that gave me a boost. And then after spending an hour, I then again came to this aptitude
Okay.
part,
Okay. Okay.
and then I attempted. So that strategy totally changed in my main exam. That
That means
happened.
you are talking about the adaptability as per the
Yes,
demand of the
sir.
questions. Thoroughly, you have changed your strategy, which you had
Yes,
been
sir.
following probably maybe 50 to 60 number of tests. You have thoroughly changed,
From
no?
this, I want to suggest to the aspirants that you
Hmm.
must not
Correct. Correct.
always stick to your strategy, that yes, you are following this strategy from past 2 3 months, and this will always work in your main exam.
Well said. Well
Main
said.
exam, yes, sir. You have to tackle that at that instant. And
Yeah.
then the second part, second thing happened was, there was a machine question of 2 marks, and
Okay.
I think I spent almost 1 or 1.5 minute on that question, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put the answer in that question. I thought I must check the calculation in that question, and I marked it for review. Then
Okay.
after coming out from the gate exam, I thought that I have put that question, but when answer key response came, I saw that yes, I didn't put that answer. So that was a
And
very big mistake.
probably within your rank, 2 marks makes hell amount of impact.
Yes, sir.
Specifically in your rank, definitely, probably it
Mhm.
could have been even 40 to 50 rank as well.
Yes, sir. That hurts, sir. That you are investing your 1 or 1.5 minute in a question which you know that yes, you are correct, but just for the sake of checking the
Ah, correct.
calculation.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, please tell me. Any other guidance which
And
we can
for
have
the
from our.
aspirants, I will suggest that you must not always you must be motivated, and you must have a proper thinking mindset in your whenever you are starting your gate preparation, you have a particular mindset, because there are times when you will feel low, you will feel that yes, I should give up now, I'm not able to understand now, I'm not getting marks in the test series. There are times when this comes, but then you have to think that why you are starting your preparation. You have given suppose 3 to 4 months of your life to this gate exam preparation, then you must
Correct.
be consistent with that. Whenever you feel low, you must think that you must be consistent even after feeling demotivated, sir.
Yeah. 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 And Asna, the next thing I would like to ask from you, like in case of offline, the motivation part would always be there because many of the students are been there sitting in front of you, in beside of you. So obviously the motivation part by default comes in case of offline. But how did you maintain this motivation during online classes? As you had been our student of online class VOD. But how did you maintain that
Mhm.
passion? How did you maintain that consistency? That has been very important. No? How did you do that? Yeah.
Sir, for consistency, sometimes means I watch motivational videos of Nandi sir. Sometimes I watch the topper stock of previous years. Means how they are doing in their life, and the big motivation for me was my parents. My parents motivated
Definitely.
me a lot in my entire journey. Um, they supported me at every stage of my preparation. Whenever I feel low, they tell that no, you must not feel low at this time. You have to give your best. You have to perform best in the GATE exam. So parents are my best motivation.
Definitely, Asna, you have been privileged in that sense, because I can see, being a girl, you had been passed out in 2020 and then you had taken 2 years drop.
Yes,
Probably
sir.
it would not have an until and unless you had a complete support from your family. And now
Yes,
you
sir.
are
Yes,
saying that I won't go for the PSU, I would go for the masters. Probably
yes,
each
sir.
and everything is being reflected, whatever the impact, whatever the support system is been there in backside of you. Probably that
Parent
had been the
support.
great thing. And yeah,
Without
please.
parent support, sir, it's not possible for you to even move a step further in your life, sir.
Definitely, because specifically in girl side, no, I don't see that the girl had taken 2 years drop and now also she's been thinking for the masters. Probably the support system which you have got it, no, you have been privileged actually.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah,
in this decision, also parents are supporting that. Yes, you must go for masters.
that's what I'm saying. No, you confidently you are saying that I wanted to go for the masters. See, until and unless there is not been a support system, no, nobody can tell this. So definitely,
Yes,
it's
sir.
been a great thing to listen. Anything else apart
Thank
from this? Otherwise, we'll close our interview. Anything else you which you would like to communicate to the student fraternity? Anything else?
Sir, one more thing I will suggest that there are a lot of motivation this interviews you are conducting. That's a great initiative. I must thank you for this initiative, that because learning from those who have given gates, learning from their mistakes is the big learning which further aspirants must take, so that they must not make that mistake in their life and feel demotivated. So they
Okay,
must
okay,
learn from those who have given gate. And every gate topper has a different story. They have made some different mistakes. So every aspirant must learn, means okay, this might be the mistake and I must not do this in my preparation.
okay, 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 okay.
Yes.
So I think it was a great communication with you, and I will just wish that you get the best of the best institute with the best of the best desired branch. And probably after 2 years, you would call us and you will tell, sir, we I have got placed in such a fabulous company. And yes, this
Definitely,
journey
sir.
is going
Thank
to
you.
come. Definitely, it's going to come. And I would suggest one more thing. Specifically, BRC is conducting their interview, and probably you will get the call from the BRC as well. In BRC also, the situation has been such, your study as well as your job is been running in parallel. So from the day one, they would enroll you in MTech. Within 2 years, your MTech would get freezed, and now thereafter, your boss would force you force you to enroll for the PhD. Because what happens if you had been working in BRC, and for the sake of representing your country, if you go somewhere else, let's take you go in France, so definitely your alma mater speaks a lot. And your alma mater is not been the alma mater of yours, actually it's been the alma mater of India, because you had been representing your country.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Agreed, no? So what happens,
yes.
the government had been focusing on that part very much. They are been much conscious that no, in at least our scientists, all of them should have PhD. So if you really
Yes.
thinks that you wanted to go ahead with the higher studies, even the BRC would also be a great thing.
Yes, sir. I
Agreed,
heard
no? Yeah.
this from BARC, from you only. Your journey inspired a lot for me, sir.
No, no, actually, I was there in IIT Roorkee. And I left
Yes,
the
sir.
IIT Roorkee, then I went in BRC. But from the day one, I got to know that they had enrolled me in MTech, and that had been their procedure. End of the day, you had to get the MTech. There is no doubt in it. And the curriculum has been so tedious, so difficult. Nowhere I've thought that I had been preparing from the sorry, I have been doing my MTech from IIT, or whether I have been doing my MTech from HBNI. So I think that part should not missed. So you get prepared for the BRC as well, because you will be getting
Yes.
the same situation which you actually want. You want to pursue your higher studies, so your higher studies
Mhm.
part as well as your job would be parallelly running. So definitely you will be actually achieving both situations. You will be getting
Yes,
job
sir.
as well. You will be getting your higher studies as well. Agreed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you,
So
sir. I will definitely
okay.
look after that.
Yeah, Asna, it was a great communication with you. So be in touch Whatever the doubts you have, you can WhatsApp us. Definitely we will try to help to max which we can do, and definitely within this rank you will get placed in a certain very good IITs. And definitely once we are having a conversation, no, we can share our previous year students who had studied in IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur, probably in the branch of power electronics and machines. They can guide you in the better way, so you can select the best stream which had been the best suitable for your aspiration. Agreed?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
Okay
you.
then.
Thank you
Okay
very
then,
much,
bye bye,
sir.
good night.
Okay, good night, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good night.